Welcome to our first ever official virtual Furnal Equinox Pixel Purrfect. We are your MCs for the event. Ronnie and Marty, coming to you live from the magic of virtual reality. We can't be together in person while we try and overcome the current challenges of the world, the real world that is, but through the tireless and selfless efforts of a dedicated team, we're here on the Digiscape.
Our fantastic team, made up of talented pixel critters, has put together a weekend full of fun spaces, events, and activities for you to get involved with. Whether you're looking to make some new friends or get your game on, there's a little something for everyone at Pixel Purrfect. But before we get into anything more, we have some important announcements from the chairman of Furnal Equinox, Aidan Airnor.
Thank you, Marty. It gives me great pleasure to be here and to speak in this space. Furnal Equinox is home for many of us. The virtual world we've created is a reflection of the event's home in Toronto, Ontario. Toronto was built upon the traditional territory of a number of displaced cultures, including the Mississaugas of the Credit, the Anishinabeg, the Chippewa, the Haudenosaunee, and the Wendat peoples. We coexist today with many diverse First Nations, Inuit, and Métis people who work to keep their heritage alive. We acknowledge that Toronto is covered by Treaty 13, signed with the Mississaugas of the Credit, and the Williams Treaties, signed with multiple Mississaugas and Chippewa bands. Our journey of reconciliation is far from over. With that said, I'd also like to acknowledge the state of the world right now. This past year, since our last virtual event, has been quite the challenge for everyone in their own way. A pandemic changed our lives fundamentally, and we're doing our best to live with it. It's changed how we work, how we eat, how we shop, and how we socialize. We realize how much illness is part of our lives and how much we took avoiding it for granted. Systemic issues the world over have become much more obvious. We realized how much racism is a part of our lives and how much we take our privilege for granted. The convention has risen to meet these challenges along with our community's amazing support. Our event team has a number of familiar faces and completely new faces, and I would like to personally thank Igglypoo, the manager of the virtual event team, and the virtual con-chair of Pixel Purrfect. This event is coming together of our event team and our community. We look forward to welcoming our community back into our space in future, having learned from these experiences and becoming better for it. Thank you all for coming, and I wish you the best experience you can have.
And now, we've got a special preview of what you'll be experiencing at Pixel Purrfect. There are a couple ways you can join in on this event. Discord is the main channel for chatting with everyone, finding people, and so on. You can join our Discord via our website homepage or in the navigation bar. The live stream is where you'll find all our main programming. The full programming schedule is on the website, and you can catch the stream on the website, in Discord, or in VR chat.
We also have a newly built Radical World in VR chat, as you can see. In order to join using VR chat, you can join going into the Worlds tab of your menu in the game and searching Furnal Equinox. You'll be able to access our main hotel world from there, and within that world, you can access all of our other virtual spaces. If you don't have any VR gear, that's not a problem. You don't need VR equipment to join the fun, as long as you have a compatible PC. We encourage you to hang out in the space with all your friends and even plan your own get-togethers and activities as you explore the awesome worlds our team has created just for you. Lastly, our website, which you've probably all seen if you're watching this, is your best resource for everything about the virtual event. You can find links to all our platforms to interact with the event, information on our dealers, art galleries, and other helpful information to get the best of your event.
Hobbitstead, our charity, is an entirely volunteer-run wildlife rescue that ranges all over southwestern Ontario. If an animal lives outdoors and needs help, Hobbitstead has a large group of volunteers to go and rescue them. We're supporting a project of theirs to build and supply bird feeders near long-term care homes. This not only provides safe shelters for birds in urban areas, but it'll also help support people living in long-term care who would otherwise be very isolated. More information can be found on their Facebook page or hobbitstead.com. We already surpassed our original $6,000 goal thanks to all of you. It's a great start, but we know we can top that. Donations made at registration are 50-50 split between con and charity after processing fees. You can continue to donate on our livestream page or through this link here.
Over the course of the weekend, we've got plenty of groovy events planned for everyone to enjoy, as well as learn a thing or two about. For example, right after these opening ceremonies, we've got our Meet the Charity event happening here Friday 12:30 to 1 p.m. We've also got some other big events, such as our dance competition happening Saturday evening from 7 to 9 p.m., as well as our masquerade happening Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. As a reminder, all of our events are being live streamed and can be viewed in VR chat, such as on this big screen behind me, or on our website. And for all of our party animals out there who want to be dancing all night long, we've got our brand new dance floor here to bring back the spirit of Furnal Equinox's dance floor, combined with our awesome DJs sourced right here from our fandom, who will be playing tunes here every night from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. So make sure you bring all your friends here and get ready for a groove in time.
You can access our dealer's den from both our website and our VRC world. Oh, and by the way, if you're feeling lucky, we've got a button on our website that will pair you up with a lucky dealer. Once you select a dealer, you'll be able to see a detailed page about their wares and purchasable goods, along with more information on their online stores and social channels.
All right, that's it from us. But before we head off from the opening ceremonies, we'd like to acknowledge a few people that, without them, this event wouldn't be possible. So first off, we'd like to give a huge thank you to our virtual event team, with Igglypoo as the virtual event chair, along with a huge team of dedicated, talented volunteers. We'd also like to thank the Furnal Equinox Board of Directors and AEO leadership team for their support. And we'd also like to acknowledge Waveform, our third-party streaming service, for providing all of our live streaming for this event. And you've already met them, but we'd like to acknowledge Hobbit's Tea one more time as our charity. Also, we'd like to thank VR Chat for existing and giving us a space to be together when we can't be together physically. And last but not least, we'd like to thank you, the attendees, for, well, attending. Speaking of attending our event, we want to note that all areas of the convention on all platforms are PG-13, so no profanity, nudity, or any vulgarity of any kind, please. And even if we're in a virtual event, please remember to respect other people's social spaces. And above all else, please be nice to each other.
We'll be providing as many updates as we possibly can on all of our channels, including Discord, Twitter, Facebook, and our public Telegram announcements group. We have some lovely hosts and MCs that will show up in between panels and events to talk about what's happening and provide high-level information and reminders. If you need help with joining or accessing, consult our website, which has a help forum if you need it. If you have any questions or disputes, please contact a moderator on Discord or email us at virtual@furnalequinox.com. And last but not least, go have fun!